In the previous video lessons of vector, we learned a lot about the addition of two or more than two vectors in many different ways. We learned triangle law, parallelogram law, application of those laws, and so many tips we learned. But never we discussed about the subtraction. So in this video, I'm just trying to cover how do we subtract two vectors, right? Let's say I have a vector A and another vector I have, let's say B, and I want to find out what is A difference B. All right, let me tell you, my dear friend, the subtraction of the two vectors sometimes we also represent, sometimes what generally we represent like this, in the form of addition. Vector A plus addition of negative of the vector B. All right, negative of the vector B. Better I will show you in figure. Let's say for a while this is my vector A. All right, and this is vector B. Let's say this is O, A, and B, and now I want to find out vector A minus vector B. All right, and how do you find out? I don't know. So vector A plus negative of vector B. All right, so it is simply, vector A is actually OA. All right, it's OA, and plus negative of B. Negative of B is actually BO. Like say here, B is going towards this, OB is going towards this, which is B. If I'm writing BO, that represents negative of B. All right, so plus I can simply write BO. All right, and now I'm just exchanging the place. All right, first I'm going to write BO, and then plus I'm going to write OA. Okay, and now my dear friend, I want you to revise the triangle law of addition. All right, vector addition. In triangle law, what we have learned, the triangle law speaks that if two vectors are represented in magnitude and direction by the two sides of the triangle taken in order, then the third side taken in reverse order represents the resultant of those two vectors taken in opposite order. All right, in magnitude as well as in direction. So here if I'm going to say if this is A and if this is B, then this is A plus B according to the triangle law. All right, so what is happening here, if you see properly, BO, all right, and OA we are taking in a single order, right, taken in one order, and they are two vectors, negative vector B and vector A, taken in one order. So the third side taken in opposite order. All right, taken in opposite order, that means BA. This BA represents the resultant of this. All right, so BO plus OA is simply BA. All right, so BA represents the difference of these two vectors. So let me give an extraction here. What we get here BA as a BO plus OA. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna multiply by negative both sides, negative, negative, negative. All right, so it's going to be now AB equals to, see, this is negative of BO, so I can make it simply OB, and this is negative of OA, I'm leaving as it is. All right, so see, AB equals to negative of OB minus OA. Similarly, if you have PQ, all right, if you have PQ, then you can simply write this as a OQ minus OP. All right, and then that time the figure of this will be something like this. Let's say this is P, this is vector Q. All right, this is representing P, this is representing Q. Okay, so OQ minus OP will represent PQ. Okay, OQ, this OQ minus OP will represent PQ. All right, similarly, let's say I want to write TR. Right, so TR represents OR minus OT. Okay, second will be at first and the first will be at second position. All right, so that time if you want to draw the figure, then figure will be something like this. Just draw from the origin here. O is representing origin. All right, and one is R, or even let's say this time I'm writing this side R and T this time. All right, so see, OR minus OT is represented by TR. All right, so this TR represents OR minus OT. Okay, so this is how you need to find out the subtraction of the two vectors or more than two vectors. All right, I hope you understand it. If there is any more confusion or doubt, then please feel free to comment below this video. We'll be discussing more and more questions based on the subtraction of the two or more than two vectors. So please subscribe the channel and keep on watching. I'll be back on the next video. Bye bye.